Everyone has their favorite first memories from when they were little. Whether it be first steps, first day of school, their first bike ride, or first words. Mine is a little different. I remember the day my mom brought them home. 2 tickets to my first concert ever, Aaron Carter. Happy birthday to me. Aaron Carter was my obsession. I couldn't believe I'd be seeing him in person. I remember what I wore, my little red American flag shirt, and the exact date, August 7th, 2001. I remember how excited I was on the car ride there, how stoked I was when he touched my hand in the audience, and how I got his autograph afterwards. Little did I know, it was just beginning to my crazy concert experiences. Music has been a huge part of my life for as long as I can remember. I listened to it every chance I got. Always singing as a child, and dancing and having the best time ever, and reading poems out of my nursery book every day. One little thing managed to make me the happiest girl in the world, and 10 years later, can still do the same. Music is my getaway. It gives me happy memories, allows me to meet some amazing people, make a ton of friends that are just like me, and if I'm excited enough, it can make my heart drop into the pit of my stomach. I believe every song has a purpose in life, just like every person. I admire every artist that I listen to, some more than others. I've got a few of my favorite bands, including All Time Low, The Maine, Ann Arbor, and A Day to Remember, and my favorite singers, including anyone from Alex Gaskarth of All Time Low, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, and John O. My other favorite artists, Wiz Khalifa, Lil Wayne, Drake, and Mike Posner. I like a little bit of every type of music. There's a song for whatever mood I'm in, and I love that music always tells a story. After the Aaron Carter concert, I didn't really start going to shows until about 8th grade, and very heavily in high school. In 2008, I saw my first band, Boys Like Girls, with Good Charlotte and a few others. I loved it and was itching for more. In summer of '09, I was introduced to Warped Tour. My best friend and I were looking at the information online, freaking out about how we had to go. Shortly enough, we talked my dad into driving us. We were so excited we couldn't believe that we were going to a show that had over 50 bands per date. And to top it all off, my favorite band, All Time Low, was on it. Warped Tour had a few firsts for me. My first time crowd surfing, first music festival, and honestly, it changed my life. If you were wondering, Warped Tour is a summer tour that happens every year. It travels all over the U.S. for about 2 months, and throughout the summer consists of over 70 bands. Last year I was lucky enough to land a spot in it, working 5 dates with a band called Go Radio. I traveled to Indiana, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and 2 dates in Ohio. It was the trip of a lifetime, and I'm lucky enough to have been a part of it. I made friends I will never forget and met some pretty amazing people.
You in my passenger seat. Come on. And then you took control of the radio. Turned up all the songs I know. Oh, I'm risking everything. And that's alright with me. No, never get caught, baby. No one will know. Just pick me off my feet again. My new addiction.
Like Pierre from Simple Plan, which used to be my favorite band back in the day. I recently found out that once again this summer, I'll be doing another Warped Tour trip. This time we're doing 6 dates, including Chicago, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Indianapolis, and Minneapolis, and I will be working with a clothing company. By this point in my life, I'm pretty much known to everyone as the concert girl, and I think it's pretty funny. It's my passion. Some people like sports, well, I like concerts. The thrill of the crowd, energy on stage, and crowd surfing at over half that I've been to make it crazier and crazier every time. I've been to over 100 concerts easily, probably reaching the 200 mark. I've been to over 15 different venues, mainly being the ones in Columbus, Cleveland, and Cincinnati. My favorite concert I have ever been to would have to be the My Small Package Tour, featuring All Time Low, A Rocket to the Moon, and a few others. All Time Low is very popular and can sell out arenas that hold thousands very quickly. So seeing their small venue tour announced online, I couldn't believe my eyes. They were scheduled to come to a venue in Cleveland called the Grog Shop, only holding a couple hundred people. And to make matters better, I got meet and greet tickets. I was a nervous wreck meeting them for the first time. I'd seen them about 4 times, but never got so lucky as to meet them. Some other cool artists that I've met are The Maine, Chip the Ripper, Mike Posner, Slade from Ann Arbor, 303, and hundreds of more. One of my favorites is Dylan Dagan, who does merch. He is the nicest person I've ever met, and I look forward to seeing him every time he comes to town. By this point, it's kind of obvious to me and everyone around me that I want to turn my passion for music into some sort of career. I've heard about people interning for a music company downtown and was curious as to how to get in it. I simply did a little research, emailed Michael, the promotional manager for Promo West, and he got me a spot on the Basement Street team, which is promoting shows. This wasn't an actual internship, but it was a start. A few months later in December, he offered me a legitimate internship with office hours once a week. This also meant I was now able to work and promote for shows, therefore getting into any show there free. This was a huge plus because being an avid concert goer gets a little pricey. For a while, I was going to at least 6 shows a month, if not more. I still attend around that, but don't have to pay for any. Interning at Promo West so far has taught me a lot and helped me figure out what I want to do later in life. My most recent show was A Day to Remember in Pittsburgh. We took a little trip and stayed overnight. It was a lot of fun and one of the coolest shows I've ever seen. I don't think my love for music will ever fade. Like Alex Gaskarth once said, never underestimate a girl's love for her favorite band. Never think for even a minute that she won't defend them to her death. Because it's not just the music that makes that band her favorite. It's the guys, the gals. It's the fans. People of whom which she has interacted with thanks to the band. That band might have saved her life or just made her smile every day. That band has never broke her heart and has yet to leave her. No wonder she finds such joy in her music.
Without any makeup on, you think I'm funny. When I